As you guys know, I'm currently working on a new reading order, Justice League. And in the process, I need to get some books. And this is one of the ones I needed. And so it's finally time to do a review of JLA by Grant Morrison. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Geek City. Again, make sure to turn on notifications because that Justice League video is still in the works. It'll probably be 2 parts. And there are a lot of books, and I have most of it, but there are still a few pretty important things I need to get. And once I have those, then I will begin filming. And so that should be done by the summer, but you never know. That Spider-Man one took me months to do, even though I said it come out like that one took a while. So hopefully this one won't take as long. Hopefully there won't be as many delays, but you never know. So I just wanted to give you guys an update on that video. So this is Justice League of America by Grant Morrison. This is a critically acclaimed Justice League run. When people think of Justice League runs, this is one of the ones I think of. This is the 90s, and I was very excited to pick it up, so today I'm going to talk about my thoughts on it. So, for more modern books, I do that spoiler review style where I'll have a timestamp, so if you don't want to be spoiled, you would skip to that. But this book's been out for a while. It's easy to get your hands on, whether in trades or all that, so if you don't want to be spoiled, I don't know, mute the video. Still watch it, though, helps me out. But, here we go. This is one of the runs that everybody thinks of when they think of Justice League. So let's look at it here. Got the cover showing all the members, but I think there are more members. More members join as the series goes on, like Plastic Man and a few others. So I've realized that. Here, hold on. Look at all the flaps. So here you go. There's more members on here that join over time. So this is some of the Grant Morrison books, and I've realized that Grant Morrison has written the big 5 of the Justice League team. And what I mean by that is that he's written a Batman run that's, been out for a while. It's pretty popular. Superman, he did New 52 for the Superman. He did Wonder Woman Earth 1. He did a Green Lantern run pretty recently, and then he did Flash. So he's done the big 5 when it comes to Justice League. When you think of Justice League, those are the 5 you think of. So that's pretty impressive. I think Jeff Johns has done that as well. I think, because I know he's done most of them. But I'd have to check that again. I'd have to go back and make sure that's true before I say that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So we'll put this over here. Alright, so I'll talk about kind of the story of this series and, what it's about and some of the different stuff this collects. Also, I'll mention this in the reading order because this collects. There are a few issues from this series that are missing because they weren't written by Grant Morrison, but they are collected in the Tower of Babel Deluxe Edition, which I own. So in the reading order, I'll mention that and kind of show you where to, put all those if you want to read them. Here's showing you all the members that appear in here. There's a lot of people in this book. This is kind of a, a superhero epic, I guess you could say. Here's that first issue. And so a lot of stuff that Grant Morrison wrote about were aliens. A lot of his run is about them fighting aliens. I've noticed that. A lot of aliens involved in this series. But there are so many iconic stories in here. I love the artwork. I think this artwork is really good. It's Howard Porter. And Howard Porter has changed his artwork a lot. I like it, but there's something about this stuff that just really is like top tier. Here's the eye in the center. Pretty decent. Nothing crazy, but, pretty good. So there are also a lot of Elseworld tales in here, and then there's the 1 million tie-ins, which is like, set 1 million. It was this event that Grant Morrison was doing. It doesn't really affect the story much here, but that tie-in is in here as well. So looking at the stuff this collects, a lot of pretty popular stories, but one of my favorites is towards the very back, and it is Earth 2. Let me find it. It's written by Frank Quietly. Or, no, it's written by Grant Morrison, but I mean, the artwork is by Frank Quietly right here. And this is a great story. This is what closes out the book. It went on for a while, and it's probably my favorite story in this book, in this collection here. It's really good. I consider checking it out if you're a fan of Justice League. And this, is very much introducing us to the Crime Syndicate, if you wanted to learn more about them. Frank Quietly artwork is one that some people love, some people hate. I like it. And for this series, I think it actually, it worked. But yeah, that's a good story. It's like, it's not crazy long, but I mean, it goes on for a little bit. And then there's it's kind of an anthology series, so there's a lot of, random, classified stuff in here, just random books they decided to put in here. And this is when Howard Porter is no longer doing the artwork. And I don't know what this is. Here's the artwork in the back. Concept art. Here, let me find the variant covers. The variants right here. Alright, here are the variants. If you wanted to take a look at these. I love the artwork here. New World Order is also a really good story. Really like that one. So overall, I was a little disappointed. Everybody loves this run, and I thought there were some good stories, but overall, I found myself just kind of disappointed. I feel like I expected more, and I don't know. And maybe that's just because I read Tower of Babel early. If that was collected in here, then I'd like it much more, because Tower of Babel is my favorite Justice League story, and that is technically a part of this run, but it's not by Grant Morrison, so they didn't include it here. So if I'm just looking at the stuff in the Omnibus, I'd say it's alright. I'd suggest reading it if you're a Justice League fan. Maybe you'll love it, because most people do. I'm very much in the minority on this. And there are some great things about it. It feels like the action feels real. It really feels like you're watching a movie, and the artwork is very much a part of that. And obviously, it's Grant Morrison, so it's great dialogue, and it's a good when it gets going, it's pretty good. But still, I found myself kind of disappointed, I guess you could say. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. More Justice League type videos will be coming out leading up to that reading order, because I'll probably have some more. There are a few more stuff I need to pick up. One, Omnibus, the Justice League International. That was and then a few more events and stuff to kind of complete it. But yeah, I would suggest reading it. If you are a Justice League fan, if you like Grant Morrison, check it out. Maybe you'll love it, because this is a critically acclaimed run. There is so much merch. Even McFarlane made a DC Multiverse wave of all these versions of the characters. And I can't deny that's cool, because, again, the artwork's so good, and I love these designs. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please consider liking the video, subscribing if you enjoy my content. Make sure to turn on notifications so you can be aware of when I post any future videos, including that Justice League reading order. And as always, stay geeky.